Poetical Extremity by David M.T. Huggs. And to the extreme it was of yesteryear's way, living life hard, fast, in every which way. A which adjacent to my bedroom I could say, my sister born on Halloween Eve, and me on June the 6th, solstice a fortnight away. A Gemini's twist in a household of fun, or fun for some. Far away, in my treehouse I did seek solitude. 3 stories high I built her, coal bags and all, fertilizer sacks as the wall, planks, wood, any old bits and bobs that I could nail together to create the old wooden box. 1 story built, the next built on top, and the 3rd and final story. Up the tree stalk first, and into the box we go, and hey ho, a sheltered paradise of my own. And on to the next journey. Yeah, that was primary school. And the tree adjacent, with 1 flat plank of rectangular chipwood that I began with before I built the 3-story treehouse tank. School came and went. I hated them all with great dissent. Those teachers with canes and rulers too, corporal punishment. I'm still damn against all of you because of what you did, your ruthless, minded, perverse ways. And we were behind it because you had a bad night the day before yesterday's year and thought you'd take it out and give some young children a bit of fear. In the pubs they were, what shining examples through and through, billowing passages of smoke out of staff room's corner, under staff room doors, and teachers' stinking veils galore. That was us. That was our school too. High on the rankings these days though, we must have made it through. And then of us, as teenagers we became, older and older. The drink rolled on through, at least it wasn't drugs. High of our lives was a puff on a Regal and 10 pints standard. That was enough to give us a dizzy headache the next day's black. But these days, they crack it on down, they suck it on high. Fools to themselves, no wonder they, die. I knew a few, called myself, I nearly did the same. On mixed spirits, it's not good for your health. Smoking the way I do, but it's my only relief, so I have an understanding. Don't turn against this old leaf. We all need to change our ways, so that's what I did. I knuckled down, although that's a wrong word for what I'm trying to explain. I got down to my life. I started work. Less than just over a £5 a day. That's all I got paid. 86 for working that way. At least I got an education I didn't get in school. Lecturers in college who taught you like you were a human being, not a damn bloody fool. Treated you with mutual respect because they'd been there too. Not like the teachers lot who just were drunkards through and through. So I got on with my work. I made up some ground. I passed my qualifications. I made it to university's ground. Although that went wrong too. But what happened in between was a fast and hard life. It was so obscene. Working 60 plus hours a week, most days, 7 days too, before working laws and rules and human rights and all that baloney too. Health and safety was non-existent there. It was just don't stab yourself with your bloody pen. So it was many multitude of hours working so hard, a bit of overtime to graft for a few pennies worth of lumber and that. And those nice shiny cars that I love so much, for a comfortable journey, for the multitude of miles that I drove too much, too hard, too fast, too soon, I know. 3-figure numbers, oh my God, oh no. Beyond the midterm, with the one in front, yeah. The earth moves quick at that pace, and I know you don't. My valve 5 was as quick as a jigsaw tap on a quarter-mile stand. Bloody wow. Anyway, that's time's gone by. I continued to try. Major breakdown though, you see, in the University of Manchester. I look back and, Fran, bloody hell, I still am annoyed now. How did it happen to a man like me? Nearly fell in love with a girl, you see. We met on our Christmas ball. It was perfection. I knew it would have been love, and we would have stood proud and tall. Both went home at Christmas, you see. She never came back. Meningitis, ill like me. I had a breakdown. Mental health problems ever since. A young man's lot, an old man's rot. Well, these things are changing a little.